You know what I hate? Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. It's not every day you see a Call of Duty game get praise, considering it's developed and published by the pervy, borderline sex-offending conglomerate Activision-Blizzard, now owned by Microsoft, partnering with Jeffrey Epstein since 1992. But MW2's rumors and excitement were rather large, considering it shares the same name as one of the most successful Call of Duty games of all time, Modern Warfare 2, which was released in 2009. Infinity Ward gave the fans a taste of what was to come when they remastered the original Modern Warfare 2 campaign, which was nice, but kinda cheap in my opinion. No multiplayer? How will white people get to be racist now? But then, the inevitable happened. They announced a full-blown new MW2 game with new everything. A new campaign, a new multiplayer that wasn't a carbon copy of the 2019 Modern Warfare, and a new Warzone, and boy, we needed a new Warzone. The excitement of the game hit its peak days before the launch. If you were a COD fan, you stayed up all night waiting for the game to download to get a glimpse of what was to come. But what came of it? What happened post-launch? Was the game as good as people intended it to be? Well, no. That's why I'm making this episode, dumbass. MW2 on launch was as good as any other Call of Duty game on launch. Terrible. Lag was inevitable, weapons were severely imbalanced, maps had glitches in them, and if the maps didn't glitch, the game would just say, fuck it, we'll just glitch out entirely. What resulted was a coding mess that made the game downright unplayable in certain matches. But you can't really blame Activision-Blizzard. They're just an indie company that definitely doesn't make billions of dollars a year, presumably spent on Bill Cosby paraphernalia. The campaign was stellar, both a visual and storytelling masterpiece, if you can even call a AAA title military game masterful. But the multiplayer, arguably the biggest part of any COD game, was completely broken and rendered useless on multiple occasions. Gee, it's almost as if the game was unfinished. Who could have seen that one coming? What confuses me is that this game had a fucking beta. What purpose does a beta serve if there's still problems in the game? To be fair, Infinity Ward did solve some of the beta issues. They just opened up a whole new can of worms by doing that. To all my Rainbow Six Siege fans, do you ever feel like whenever Ubisoft developers aren't eating croissants and shoving French bread up their asses and actually fixing an issue, it just makes the game somehow worse? That's what happened here. But wait! It gets worse. The game was updated, and while some of the issues are fixed, at least for me, the weapon balancing is absolutely horrid. If there's a gun that's the best in the game right now, it's probably the AK-74U or the AUG. Those guns are insane. Also, the guns in this game aren't the names of the actual guns that they represent for some reason, probably budget cuts. That's not a big thing, but what the fuck is a Lockman? That shit sounds like the Battle Pass. Oh yeah, the Battle Pass is also broken, which is sad because it's ironically really cool this season. Warzone is also quite broken and laggy, adding fuel to the flame. When it first dropped, I got on with my friends to witness the lag bonanza that would make the game unplayable at times and force us to land at the most secluded corner of the map to prevent our PS5s from spontaneously combusting. DMZ, the bot-oriented Warzone mode, is the only mode of the game that isn't messed up in some way. And even then, that's not really true. I'm just giving Infinity Ward the benefit of the doubt. In conclusion, fix the fucking game, Activision-Blizzard. Stop focusing on that damn Overwatch game. The only people who play that are fat and ugly. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a game of Overwatch to play.